to teams is us anonymously asking questions and us answering them. And whoever answers the questions the best gets a point.
How do you get rid of a toxic friend? And
To get rid of like a toxic friend, you have to back yourself out the situation, but firstly, you have to try to reason with them and try to like get like a better understanding of where they're coming from and why they're being toxic towards you or towards the people around you. But most of all, you just have to back yourself out of the situation by just distancing yourself from them and any other friends they may have that may be toxic. And like, you just have to stay away from that so you won't ruin your own emotions or just ruin yourself.
I personally think that communication is key, so that when you have somebody in your friend group that you don't want to let go, or you don't want to stop being friends with, and are your real close friend, you should just communicate with them, let them know how you're feeling about the toxicity that's going on. And if they don't agree with them being toxic, then you just gonna have to cut them out of your life for your own sake.
Audience vote. Audience vote. Panel, you guys say that. Audience vote. One of y'all need to say that. Audience vote. White side is wearing white, black side is wearing black. You either voting white or black, like the students here, the 5th graders, have up either white or black. That's it. Audience vote. Hold it up high so we can see your vote. White got the point? Yes. Black, stand up. Sit over here. 7A. Stand up. 7A. That's on the panel. 7A. That's on the panel.
How are Black people pushed into stereotypes?
Most people stereotype Black people in many ways, and some of Black people stereotype themselves by mistake. People say that Black people are dangerous, you know, they all are in gangs, gang violence, they shoot each other, they hurt each other, they're loud. It's a lot of ways, they're ghetto. It's a lot of ways people are stereotyped because they're Black. So,
I believe that Black people are stereotyped because their hair, their colors, and the way that they may talk or sound, because white people are not used to that and they're not from the same neighborhood. So when a Black person comes into a white neighborhood, they may see it as different or ghetto because they're not used to it.
Okay, well, anyone else like to speak?
Black people are stereotyped into ways that are seen as they're always hurting somebody, they're always dangerous, they're criminals, and there's people without feelings or any type of thought process.
You're done.
Audience vote. Hold it up high. Either white or black team. Audience vote. You guys have to project. You have to project. I need to hear you back here.
y'all gotta look back there.
Hold it high. Hold it high. If we need help counting, the whole panel should be counting.
Black.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up to the requirement.
Black.
Okay. Black team. White team, stand up. Last team. 7B. Let's go. 7B, who's here? 7B.
Should animal testing be justified? Green.
I don't think it should be justified because animals have feelings and they live their life just as us. But if it's either animals being tested or humans being tested, I feel like it should be animals being tested.
As like he said, animals is just
just like humans. They have feelings, they have bones, they have blood, they have family. So at that point, no. They should be treated just as us, either if you're hungry or not. I believe that animals should not be justified because of their process in living. Like we all have the same process. We go through aging and worrying and depression and all of that stuff. So I believe that they should not be justified, but everybody should be tested for anything that is out here.
Anybody else?
It shouldn't be justified because of the simple fact animals should, if they don't have a say-so, so you can't really test them without them being able to say yes or no. It's against their own will.
Audience vote.
Okay, you guys, it's white and black right now. I know it's a little confusing because some of them don't have on the green and yellow. So it's just white and black right now. The ones that's wearing the white shirts is white. The ones that's wearing the black shirts is black. So just raise it high. Panel, no. Y'all can't talk. That's why we got that whole team over there. Count it, make sure. Hold it high. Hold it high. If you halfway holding it, we're not going to count it. Panel, once you're ready, they can put them down. Panel. Only the red panel should be doing, and Terrell, of course. Black team point. White team up. Keep track. Christian, you keeping track of the points. Okay. Remember 7A, 7B. Okay, 8A, you back on. 2 people.
Is homework actually necessary? And
I feel as if homework is necessary because the work that you do when you get home, it can help better yourself for when you come back to school. So you getting that extra practice can build on what you need to know. So then the next day you come to class, you're not confused or anything on what you need to do.
In some ways, homework can expand your intelligence to a certain extent. Some people don't feel like it's necessary simply because they have things to do after school. So tying their homework and then what else they gotta do can just be a little too busy for them.
I feel like homework is important because at the end of the day, when you get home, you're already focused on other things that you have to do, like homework. So you're keeping your brain thinking, and most people work better at home than at school, so you get a better understanding of the work that you're doing.
I believe that any type of schoolwork and homework is necessary because it helps you involved when you go to college for your studies and the tests that you have to do because the studies are important. So I feel like the studies are necessary. And
Audience vote. Either black or yellow. Black or yellow. Raise it up high. Black is to the right. Yellow is to the left. Either black or yellow. We're not talking. We're trying to get through as many rounds as we can.
black.
Okay, black team point. All right, yellow's up. Okay, 8B. 8B, let's go. 2 people. 8B. Yep.
Why are some homeless people unable to get jobs?
Some homeless people aren't able to get jobs because of their background. Some of them have criminal record or nothing. Some of them have criminal record or nothing to go home to, or like they really don't have a stable resume to present to their job. They don't meet the requirements to get a job, and the government makes that.
Time's up.
A lot of people are homeless by choice. And piggybacking off what Taylor said, it may be because they don't have the requirements to get a job. But another thing is when you're homeless, you get a lot of government assistance. and people take that as a free opportunity to.
Many homeless people cannot get a job because they don't meet the requirements that the job is asking them to make. They don't have the mental stability for a job, nor do they have the.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Audience vote. We got black and the white team. Audience vote. Raise it high. Raise it high. We need everybody to vote. We got the black and the white team. Everybody please vote. Raise it high.
Be black.
Quiet on the set still.
Black.
Black team point. White stand up. 7A. 7A. Let's go. 7A. Let's go. No, actually, wait, no. Stay right there. Stay right there. Y'all get one more chance. That's right. We were doing 2 questions this time. Okay. And project your voice. I gotta see how y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Y'all have to project your voices, or you will not be picked up on camera. All right? Y'all get one more chance. Action.
Should uniforms be implemented in schools?
Uniforms are, the reason that uniforms are implemented in school is because of bullying. These days, bullying is very extreme. So I don't like wearing my uniform simply because it's uncomfortable, but we can change that. But I do think it has a cost, and I do think it should be required in schools because some people cannot afford those things.
Yeah, I think uniforms are implemented in school because of bullying.
Uniforms are implemented in school to reduce bullying, as Taylor said. But in my opinion, no, because one, we should teach our students to not make fun of another child about what they're wearing. So no uniform should not be implemented, because why are we changing what the school is allowing students to wear just because another student has a problem with another child is wearing it? No, we should teach our students to respect everybody for what they wear and why they're wearing it.
Audience vote. Okay, white team up. White team up. Okay, quiet, set. 7A, let's go. Quickly. This is the last round. Let's promise, let's go. I know, this is the last round. Okay, quiet on set. Black on black.
Quiet down.
No, I didn't. Pay attention. Okay. Again.
Can white people face racism? And
Anybody can face racism. Yes, white people can face racism. Yes, most white people are discriminated because of their ancestors in the past for being racist. Most white people are discriminated against because they don't want to be held against what happened in the past. They are treated like every white person is the same or racist towards another race because they are white. And that is a form of racism.
Even though like black people have like some type of right to feel that way against white people, it is still wrong because just because of that white person.
Yes, because people, black people, not just black people necessarily, but people in general think as white people to be so superior and to be above everybody and to not have their own problems and be able to go through things in life to where they're just so perfect, and that could be something that causes somebody's downfall because you're not being upheld to what you're thought of.
I believe that yes, any race can be discriminated as like.
Okay. Audience vote. Remember, black is to the right, yellow is to the left. Raise it high, nice and high.
Black.
Okay, quiet Stay right there. We're gonna.
Should tuition college cost as much as it does?
No. Everybody deserves to have an education. Most students do not go to college because their family cannot afford to get the proper education. Tuition is entirely too high. Tuition is what causes people to drop out of college, which gets them the job they cannot have, which gets them to be put on the street.
Everybody deserves like an equal chance. So with the college tuition costing so much, it really puts down a lot of many groups of people, and it can ruin their chance of getting any type of future job or any type of good education. Because after you come out of high school,
Time's up.
I don't think it should be that high because of the fact college, yes, is testing your brains. You're still doing schooling, but you're not getting taught how to own your own business. You're getting taught to be a worker and things like that. You're not getting taught to be able to own your own law facility and things like that.
I believe that anybody should not have a high intuition because it's based off of knowledge. I believe that your knowledge should get you anywhere, and that tuition is.
Audience vote.
Audience vote.
Black.
Okay. Quiet on set. Switch if y'all want to, but okay. 7B.
Should teachers be paid as much as doctors?
Yes.
Yes, they should. A doctor saves a human life, but a teacher prepares a student for it. A teacher deals with a child's attitude all day. A doctor does not deal with a patient's attitude all day. Because most of the time, the patient is on a hospital bed. The student comes to school, brings their issues from home, and treats it on the teachers. Many teachers now are quitting their job because they aren't paid enough to deal with a child's attitude. Doctors are not paid to deal with people's attitudes. If anything, doctors take the money and go. They don't even give you the right treatment.
I don't think that teachers should get paid as much as doctors, but I think they should get paid way more than what they do because a teacher taught presidents, and teachers taught doctors. Teachers made doctors. So I feel like they should get paid way more than they do because a teacher prepares a kid for adulthood.
A teacher can have you go to college. A teacher can have you go to your future job.
Audience vote. Again, this is black and green. Well, white. We'll keep it as white, so y'all won't get confused. Black and white. Raise it high. Raise it high. Okay, white team point. Stay right there. Last question. Last question.
Should drug addicts be helped rather than punished? And
Help. I think drug addicts should not have to pay. I think drug addicts should pay to help because most of the time it was your choice to take that drug. It was your choice. You made the choice to say yes instead of no. Anybody they have it in their common will. So if you get addicted to that drug, you keep buying it, you keep buying it, you keep buying it, and you don't seek help, that's your fault.
My opinion, it's really your. Some people go to drugs for a coping mechanism, but at the end of the day, that still shouldn't be held against them just in that sort. But there's people, like Tyler said, who actually just choose this path. So no, they really shouldn't get over the top help because at the end of the day, that was their choice.
Drug addicts who have mental issues should get help at all times, don't matter if they chose it or not. Some people were forced into drug by peer pressure. Some people who were forced into it by peer pressure need help. People who do it to get over for coping mechanisms.
Audience vote. Black to the right, white to the left. Hold it high. No talking, audience.
Black.
No talking.
Black.
Okay, black team point. All right. Clap it up for them. Clap it up for everybody. Okay. Now, quiet on set. We have to see Kristen. Let's hear our points. 8A has what?
7.
7, okay. What's next?
Right has 2.
Wait, no. What does 8B have? 8B, how many points?
2.
2, okay. 7A has?
2.
Okay, and then 7B has?
No, they just won one.
No, this one? Oh, sorry. You guys had 2, the other one had 0.
No.
We definitely won. Like,
7B won.
So,
No, they were black.
Yeah, okay. So, all right, one more round. Last question between these two. Stay right here. Quiet on set. Quiet on set. Last question. Worth 5 points. Last question. Challenge question worth 5 points. You pick a good one. Pick a good one. Kristen, pick a good one. Okay, quiet on set. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should all schools have armed security and metal detectors? Metal detectors.
Let's try that question again. Hold on. We already know who goes first here, but let's do that question again. Quiet on set. The audience. Quiet on the set. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Should all schools have armed security and metal detectors?
yes. Saying that the fact that we are in right now, how many school shootings happened this year and last year, we should definitely have, we should definitely have armed security and metal detectors for sure, because especially in our high schools, because there are kids bringing guns into schools and they don't even know they are in the building.
Yes, of course, because you never know what a kid can bring to school. It can be something bad. It could be a knife. It could be anything. And if somebody comes up,
Yes, schools should have armed security and metal detectors. With the terrible place the world has become, like all the school shootings that have been happening, I feel like we need that extra security to make sure the students in our schools and even the teachers are safe. Our main priority is keeping everybody safe while still letting them have that chance to get educated.
Everybody needs a equal education, and because of how many shootings and things are happening as far as children.
Audience vote.
Audience, hold it high. Hold it high.
White.
Okay, white team, that's 5 points. So where are we at on points?
So that means they have 7.
7?
They have 7 too. That's 8. It don't matter. They have 8. They got 7. They got 7.
Okay. We're gonna do like it's pretty much a tie. So we're gonna do like a tiebreaker. Last question. All right, we're gonna pick the best of the best team. Only one person on the panel. Best of the best. Okay. Only one person. Only one person.
Jay, come on, Jay, come on.
Are kids under the age of 18 and adults both equal?
No. No adult is on the same role as a child. Their human life is always on the same role. Humans should be all valued in the same way and aspect as everybody else. Age does not matter. No, they are not to be treated differently, but as a child, they have a different aspect to be treated as an adult. An adult has more experience and they're expected to be more mature than a child. A child can make a mistake, but they will never. Like the 18-year-old who shot up that elementary school, he will be held at the same standard as an adult because he shouldn't have did what he did.
Time's up.
Okay, now let's give an opportunity for the teacher on the side. Okay. Okay, quiet on set. So we gonna quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Teachers, we gonna give. It's okay. Okay, ready? And who wants to go first? Okay. Quiet on set.
Okay, so
15 seconds.
my
Yep.
understanding of the question are 18-year-olds and other older adults on the same level. Everybody is on the level that they're supposed to be on, and as you go through life, you reach different levels. So I may be, you may be an adult legally, but some people, in some places, 13-year-olds are considered adults. They have husbands and children and things like that. Based on, oh, I'm done.
Yeah, okay. All right. That's okay. Good answer. Okay. Okay, quiet on set. Quiet on the set. Okay. Okay, y'all got time. Yeah. You can ask the question here real quick, and then it can be the child first or the adult first, whatever. But it needs to be 2 people speaking or 3 people, however y'all want to do it. Okay. Quiet on set. Quiet on set.
Is it their turn? Or
Yep.
they need to go?
It's their turn. Wait, did you want to go? Because we do need an adult opinion. Go ahead. Okay, quiet on set. Quiet on the set. I'm about to send some of them out. So let's go. Let's go.
Are adults and kids 18 and under equal, both equal?
No, they aren't. But legally, when you're over 18 or you are 18, you will be held accountable as an adult. So in your mind, you need to think that when you are making decisions, when you are 18 years of age. So that's just my simple answer. Developmentally, absolutely not. But legally, think about it.
Okay. Quiet on the set. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Let's go.
Exactly what Ms. Holcomb said. When you turn up the age of 18, you should have a different mindset from when you were 17, because I can do something right now at the age of 13 and I'm gonna get a slap on the wrist. But if you're 18 and you do the same thing I do, you're going to jail as an adult. You're an adult. You should think like an adult. You should act like an adult. You should be an adult.
All right, they're not both on the same level, because it's like the 18-year-old is in kindergarten and other adults are in different levels. So psychologists have agreed that the part of the brain that's responsible for making judgment calls is not fully developed until you're 25. So at the age of 18, you're still too young to make certain kinds of adult decisions. So although they're equal legally, they're not really equal in terms of how mature that they are.
Okay, clap it up, y'all. Clap it up. And guess what? We gonna leave it at that. We gonna leave it at that.
What about Miss B?
Miss B, yes, Miss B. Let's go. Okay, hold on. No, put the thing down. Okay, last one. Last one. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and action.
Okay, so the question is, adult people under the age of 18 and people over the age of 18, are they equal? Yes. That's the question. Legally, at the age of 18, you are equal to somebody that is 25, 45, 55, legally. But if we're talking mentally, you're not. Like, even to this day, yeah, I'm 25, but I'm constantly learning and constantly figuring how to do certain things in life. So it's like, of course, people younger than me, the same. They are constantly trying to figure out what to do.
Woo! Clap it up! Okay. No, audience is not voting. We want to thank everybody. We want to thank everybody for coming out. Now this is going to be the test of time. This is going to be the test. Is that you guys get ready on time, because we gave y'all extra time. So put your hands down. Some of y'all not listening. Okay? So y'all did an excellent job. Everybody up here, clap it up for yourself.